Hi, hi everyone. I'm Nabil, and this is my submission for the best use of an open source track I have built, Hangover AI. It is a full stack AI analytics dashboard designed to monitor health and structure a local Cognee knowledge graph. Demonstrated capabilities. I ingested my own CV into the local graph, into the local open source Cognee engine using the hybrid graph vector in Meteor. Here, I've opened the vault page, and as you can see on the dashboard, the open source engine successfully parsed my CV and extracted discrete nodes. By hooking a Next.js frontend directly into a Python FastAPI token, and dynamically querying the local SQL icon and CV instances. The dashboard calculates real-time graph density and maps the relationships between my work experience, education, internships, and skills entirely on available hardware. As you can see, the biggest technical challenge was building a seamless integration layer. Instead of relying on managed cloud APIs, I wrote this Python service directly with the core open source library, parsing the graph structures and exposing them to REST points, endpoints for the frontend to visualize. Implementation of how to use it on a particular page. I also have other useful subpages like the dataset page where we can load all the datasets of the data that we have loaded in the graph-like architecture. Then there's Explorer page, which can tell us more about the metadata of each of the graph node that has been generated. We can query the LLM in the I've also built other useful subpages like the docs page over here where I've properly documented how to use the Hangover AI property. I've already introduced the vault section. Then there is a data section where you can see and build or manage each of the databases that we uploaded in this graph architecture. Then we also have an interactive explorer page, which where we can interact with the graph that has been generated from the Cognee architecture. It also gives us additional information about each of the nodes and the metadata that it stores. As you can see, we can question our the knowledge base in the answer section. And there is the playground where we can test our equals and an interactive insights page where I've built an evaluation layer that tracks the quality of the open source LLM outputs, like in hallucinations versus verified claims. Winding up a complex Next.js dashboard to a heavy local graph database was incredibly challenging, but it proves how powerful the open source version of Omni can be. Thank you for a great hackathon. Also, I forgot to mention that in the second speech, we can introduce our very own models for both language and embedding. Thank you.